Okay, we're gonna do it's a really hardcore scene. I hope everybody can handle it. I'm gonna also need doll, I'm sorry. It's page 28, and she's crying after she's been gang raped, and Fred and Robert are taunting her.
Okay.
And it's top of 28. We're gonna start from Scream Baby. So just keep in mind, who is this person here? This Fred person? I mean, Robert person?
Oh, my name is Waddle.
Waddles. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Waddles, just a note, and Chi-Chi for you too.
No.
You know, you've been marauding this girl for hours, okay, and you've, the devil in you has really come out here, and the power that you feel is immense, so keep that in mind. She's on the ground in a ball. All right?
Judy.
So you're tormenting her. All right.
All right. All right. From the top?
Yep.
Okay.
Team Jamie! Scream, baby! Come on! Team! Come on! Scream! Team! Please! Please! Team! Come on! Team! Scream! Come on! Scream! Team, louder! Scream louder! Tell Team Chichu! I'll scream with you!
Great. All right, that was good.
Le film début de Mary VerPlank, Les derniers temps de Pinky. Première à l'Université de l'État de la Californie du théâtre de Northridge en 2003. Un mois suivant, parmi le tourbillon de l'audition critique, VerPlank recueille de le public. Ces critiques et admirateurs sont dans les anticipations impressions de son prochain mouvement.
If you think about the canon, I think the other thing that's really exciting is that if you think about, who we haven't talked about is Riefenstahl. And in the history of cinema, the number of prominent women directors is small. It's the same is true in literature, it's certainly true in architecture, and when you get to cinema, Riefenstahl arrives like the goddess on the horizon. I mean, she is the genius, she is the savant, she is the woman who just changes everything. And I think for VerPlank, probably, and I don't know if she would own up to the continuity between Riefenstahl and herself. And I think this again speaks to the sublime and the terrorism and the banality that in fact a new world order is implicit in the work of VerPlank but I think banal terrorism implies a kind of sadomasochistic fetishization of the violent and a certain rapture that comes from containment and being raped and violated in a sense that the VerPlank it feels to me like a raping of me, and yet somehow objectively, if I were to describe it, in saying that to someone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, they think, well, that makes no sense. You're talking about stuffed, cute little things that you want to pet and touch, and maybe this goes back to me tearing up poo into little chunks like a serial killer, but somehow there's a latent terror and violence and aggression that's just waiting to sort of leap out like a little leopard or something. It's very hard to try to talk about a work that's as dense as this. It's just, it doesn't lend itself to the easy. I mean, I could talk about trajectories of surrealism, humanism, neorealism, and frankly, when I get to VerPlank, it's like all bets are off, and we're in some new uncertain territory where it's just, it's like being in a dark forest with mist, and then suddenly finding a gilt-edged ping pong table that's lit by a neon phallus surrounded by a pool of blood. I mean, what do you do with that? I don't know. I think I do know Mary VerPlank. If that's not oblique, or even if it is oblique, I don't care. I think I know.
VerPlank est porté, réservé à les filmmakers exigeants et conscients, mais dans des films d'abord semblant infantiles. Elle a publiquement déclaré qu'elle ne croit pas que n'importe quel rapport qu'elle pourrait faire adhérer à une plus grande compréhension d'elle-même ou son travail, qu'elle achemine un voyage par une directeur pour réaliser. Sa vision cinématographique est remplie de doutes. Elle est de fond. Les choses les plus astranges nous proviennent, les demander que faire des palais d'elle. Nous suivrons Mary VerPlank. Nous essaierons d'observer les plus légers signaux qu'elle pourrait nous donner, bien que ce pourrait simplement être une recherche vague de la réalité intangible qui devient son création artistique. Nous parlerons à sa amie et collaborateur. Nous examinerons les seuls documentaires existants avant permis un aperçu de son processus artistique. Notre espoir d'essayer et créer un portrait de l'artiste. Plus tard notre aperçu est un approche, un point de départ. Puis mettons des sons tous les mythes du cinéma, poursuivre les lumières rigides des projecteurs. La magie pour se produire sur le monde dans son cycle. Après une année intensive à l'étranger, elle se trouve à New York City, occupée dans une exécution de 2 ans dans la nature. Les imités et leur brusque fournit la base pour son travail plus incomplet.
No, Daddy doesn't live with us anymore. He was a lot of fun. I got along. We had lots of fun.
I come out here and feed the ducks, and this is my Saturday ritual. I come out here and observe people and draw inspiration from it. That's a mallard right there. I just spend a few hours out on the lake thinking, and sometimes I bring a mouth harp out. How about today? But it's actually getting fixed. So Mary VerPlank. We were together for 2 years. We were performing in New York, and it's pretty serious, you know. She was my partner. She was my lover, my friend. You know, arguably my muse. Maybe I was her muse. I don't know. I guess algae's getting pretty thick here. We worked in some small theaters, and that was, you know, a performance. There were people there sometimes, but you know, when we get home, you know, art begins to imitate life, as they say, and you know, Mary would sort of probably call our relationship a performance. You know, what is performance? What is that? You know, what do we mean by that? I don't. You know, what do you mean by that? I don't know. That's open for interpretation. But Mary didn't break up with me. I broke up with Mary. Those trees aren't actually natural to this habitat. They brought those in from Yosemite, I think. Half Dome. Good, you know, good for Mary. Good. I'm happy for her. You know, success is another one of those words. You know, what does that mean? This is not the boat I usually take out. It doesn't handle.
J'arrive dans le lieu de gauche-droite inventé des disciples autistiques. VerPlank prêt et commencer la vie pour ce qui deviendra par la suite le dernier stand de Pinky.
Good morning! I actually sought her out. I had written a script about a gang rape revenge fantasy based on experiences of a friend of mine. And I'd heard about Mary's work on the subways, her photographic exhibition of her and her animals on the subway, and I thought it was brilliant. So anyway, I got in touch with her and I said, I have a script and I really want this for you. This is perfect for you. You must read it. And she did. She was living in Los Angeles at the time, and so was I. So I approached her and she read it and she liked it. And it had the perfect amount of roles for her animals, and it was just a really great fit. So we got together and we hashed things out and did the interviews with the animals. In this section,
Bad doggy. Bad.
All right, guys.
the guys are having sex with Belle at the same time.
Okay.
One in the back door, one in the front.
Let's get this over with.
I can feel you. I can feel you. Oh. Hello. 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 Hello.
Okay, that's enough.
All right.
That's just getting too personal. Well, I don't know quite